What's up, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading for June 19th through June 25th. Before you guys come at me, yes, I'm wearing different clothes than in the thumbnail. I had to redo your guys' reading the next day, and I didn't notice until the next day, until I went to upload the video, that the audio wasn't working. So I checked the mic. The audio should be working. So you guys, I don't think it's a coincidence that I had to redo your guys' reading, and let me tell you why. I went through and I pulled all the same cards out. And I was kind of debating if I was going to do that too, because it just feels like, I don't know, like cheating. Like, I know you guys like to see, or at least I like to see the cards being pulled. But I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind. I mean, whatever. Um, this message came in really strong and really hard, I guess. So I was like, I'm not going to redo this reading. This is for somebody out there. I felt it in the first one, and someone needs to hear this. So went through, repulled all the same cards. Um, and it's actually making a little more sense to me now too. Like I said, it's not a coincidence that I had to redo this. Now, you guys got well, before I get into it, this reading was kind of going to be about the sun moving into Cancer, so us moving into Cancer season. I was either going to see what Spirit wanted to show us for this week or just for Cancer season in general. I'm not going to go over like the astrological aspects with you guys. There's nothing crazy going on except for on Wednesday, like I said, the sun is moving into Cancer. That's summer solstice, longest day of the year. We're going to be feeling very sweet, nurturing energies from here on out, maybe even a little moody. But I do feel like moving into Cancer season is going to help you guys tap into your heart space, into your creative center, um, maybe your vulnerability, because two of the cards that are off to the side is Strength in the reverse with King of Cups. And I'll explain all of this as I go um, through it all. Let me start with the main card, the Angel Oracle card that I started with. You guys got Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, as you could see from the title, um, it's time, you guys. It's time to dive deeper into this. You know, a lot of you guys have already started this. Now, I said this in the last reading too for you guys. If you guys aren't thinking about becoming an entrepreneur or being your own boss, this reading probably isn't for you. Um, Otherwise, it could be about being dependent on someone and just wanting to be um, independent, taking care of yourself, having your own job, having your own finances, things like that. So take it as it resonates. But I do feel like this is strictly just for those people that have been trying to start their own business, be their own boss, go down that journey of entrepreneurship. Let me go ahead and read this for you. It says, self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your coworkers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So for some of you guys, a lot of this entrepreneurship has to do with um, this heart space. How it says right here, working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. Maybe some of you guys want to be a reader. Maybe some of you guys want to do Reiki healing, something in the spiritual aspect. If not, then it's maybe like artistic, because I'm seeing a lot of cups energy here. Like I said, we have that King of Cups. I also see the Ace of Cups. And if that's not the case, this could just be something that it brings you a lot of happiness on a soul level in your heart space. This was really what you were meant to do. So yeah, you guys, entrepreneur. Let me read that from the book real quick, and then I'll go ahead and go over all the tarot that I had pulled. All right. Let me just make sure this is still on. Let me see. Okay, yeah, green light. You guys, I'm telling you, I did a whole reading with the audio off, and I was like, that was the energy I got to, which kind of correlates to this reading. I was like, oh my gosh, all this hard work for nothing. All this hard work for nothing. And you guys' was like the shortest reading too. It wasn't like I did like this like hour-long reading. Um, But that'll make sense here in a second too, because I did get this energy of like deciding, should I continue to go on with this? Should I continue to move forward with this? Is this a waste of time, energy, sitting on the fence about making a decision about moving forward with this or not? But let me go ahead and read it. It says, this card comes to you because you're well suited to self-employment. You have the ideas, the drive, and the self-discipline required for entrepreneurial work. Yet self-doubts make you hesitate. The angels reassure you that you have what it takes to succeed as an entrepreneur. They will guide and support you along the way. And as long as you follow through on this action, your success is assured. Yeah, you guys, self-doubts make you hesitate. That's that strength card in the reverse. Let me read what it says right here. It says vulnerability, self-doubt. Literally, it says that. Weakness, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and feeling inadequate. A lot of you guys are running into imposter syndrome here. That's what I'm feeling. Imposter syndrome. I can't do this. I don't know. Why me? Why am I the one to do this? There's so many other qualified people out there. I mean, you guys, take it from someone. Look at my YouTube channel. I have like 50 something followers. It's not a lot. I get like what, like 17 views. It's not a lot. 20 views, like cool, good for me, right? Like I'm stoked on it, but at sometimes like I feel like what am I even doing? Like nobody cares. Like there's so many other readers out there. You guys are going through this right now. Push through it, Gemini. Also, if you guys are dealing with an Aquarius or if you have Aquarius placements, check out their reading as well. They got Creative Project and it was kind of along the same lines. You guys do not let that imposter syndrome eat you up. Don't let it win. Do not let it win here because there's happiness and success coming for you guys. And I'll show you that in a second in these cards. Let me read you the additional meaning. So it says, your ideas for a business are sound. Ease out of your present job by moonlighting with your desired business idea. Take action as you're guided with respect to your career. Fully commit to succeeding in your new business. And like I said with Aquarius, is there was a need for discipline, a need to discipline themselves. You guys are kind of having that right here too. So the first three cards that came out for you guys, let me grab them all. So we have Eight of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse, you guys, that's a stagnation. That's a lack of momentum. That's things maybe even coming to a halt, right? Or feeling like things are completely at a halt or at a standstill because upright, the Eight of Wands is talking about movement, coming in quickly. Usually it's about like news or letters or something like that, ideas maybe even. Maybe you're feeling like nothing's moving for you guys. No ideas are coming in. Nothing's happening. And we see that here with this Page of Wands in the reverse and the World card in the reverse. Excuse me, guys. The Page of Wands in the reverse, you guys, he's right here in the middle of these three cards. Listen to all this lack of energy, lack of ideas, lack of creativity, lack of ambition, goals, and plans. That's the energy that you guys are in right now. You're lacking a lot, and I'm not saying that it's your fault. Usually it comes from like, this feeling of this imposter syndrome, feeling like you're inadequate or feeling like you're not enough or worthy. Whatever that is to you, it's causing a stagnation. It's causing you guys to not follow through with these ideas or these plans or these goals. You're maybe even feeling like a lack of energy, like maybe you're feeling really drained. We see that here with the World card in the reverse too. This is something that hasn't come to completion. It's lack of success, more stagnation, lack of achievement, disappointment, burden, lack of completion. So a lot of you guys are becoming really disappointed about this and you're like, I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to give up. It's not going anywhere. The fact that it's not going anywhere or moving fast enough as I want it to is making me even more sad. Lots of self-doubt here, lots of weight on your heart space. But you guys, the reason I say that is because we have these two cards showing up. Now, I don't think these two cards came out together, but I pulled them out together and they happen to just be sitting here together. The Two of Swords, you guys, that's what's making me see that you guys are sitting on the fence about deciding something. It says stalemate, truce, difficult decisions, crossroads, painful choices, stressful decisions, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships, divided loyalty. It doesn't have to be relationships. It could be about a job here. Now, some of you guys, like I said, I was picking up this energy of like maybe you're dependent on someone, codependent on someone, and you want to be independent. It could be that. And you're like, I rely on you for money. I rely on you for food, the house, this, everything, whatever it is. And you're like, I want to do it on my own. That's for some of you guys. Others of you, this is strictly entrepreneurship, like I said. But look at that. We have it with the Nine of Pentacles, you guys. The Nine of Pentacles is coming out. And I do believe, like I said, she came out individually in the first reading. Nine of Pentacles, you guys. This is what makes me know. And then look at, I have the Sun here too. And I have the Sun in between these other, now I'll get back to the Nine of Pentacles. But the Sun and the Ace of Cups are surrounding this Ace of Swords in the reverse. You guys see that? Sorry about the glare, but do you guys see that? So we have two beautiful cards over here, the Sun and the Ace of Cups, right? Happy times, happy, joyful times, contentment. I mean, this is pure, utter happiness right here, these two cards, right? But we have the Ace of Swords right here in the middle, in the reverse, you guys. In the reverse, this is more lack of ideas, intellectual inability, failure, even hostility, maybe hostility towards yourself because you're not making something happen the way that you want it to. But you guys, the fact that these two are surrounding it, it's like once you let go of that imposter syndrome, once you fight through this, so I'm saying keep going, fight through it, do not give up. You will see the sun on the other side. You will get this cup full of happiness and joy and abundance. Oh my gosh, you guys. And so like back to this, the strength card in the reverse, we have it here with this King of Cups. You guys have a lot to give when it comes to this. I don't know what it is exactly that you guys want to pursue. For a lot of you guys, like I said, it will be something that brings you a lot of joy, or that maybe helps people on a heart level. Like I said, maybe you want to make art, music, poetry. Maybe you want to help people like on a spiritual level, like Reiki, like tarot, whatever it is. There's something about the heart space here with this Ace of Cups and this King of Cups, but you guys have to let go of this fear of being vulnerable, fear of, I'm hearing, looking stupid, fear of being inadequate. You guys, all I'm feeling is imposter syndrome from you guys, like so strong, and it's keeping you guys from what you were meant to have. You were meant to have this. You were meant to be successful in it. Back to that Nine of Pentacles, you were meant to have success here, you guys. This card literally at the bottom right here, I don't know if you could see it, but it says thriving business right here. Let me see if I could get that to focus in. Probably not. Okay, but it says thriving business. If you guys need to like pause that and zoom in. I'm not even lying. It says that. It says independence, success, financial stability and security, profit, prosperity, wealth, property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, thriving business, and status. You guys are meant for this. And like I said, I see a lot of indecision here, trying to figure out, should I continue, because there is no movement. But there's no movement because you guys you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. Sorry, let me get a drink real quick. Wow, you guys. I'm going to actually jump into this, my tiny tarot over here, and we're going to pull some. I'm going to pull some cards here. Oh, wow, you guys. Okay, so these little cards, they're tiny, okay? Let me show you how tiny they are. They're tiny, right? And I just put them on the table and kind of just like mix them around. I pulled up these two cards. The High Priestess and the Eight of Wands, you guys. There's that Eight of Wands finally in the upright with this High Priestess. You guys, deep in your core, you were meant to do this, and you have to dig deep. You have to fight past that imposter syndrome. You have to fight past that self-doubt and that lack of confidence, and know at your core, your higher self is trying to tell you you were meant for this. Your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit team is trying to tell you you were meant for this. You will have momentum. You will have movement coming in quickly, Gemini. You just have to believe. Tap into your spiritual side. Tap into you. You know what, you guys? Oh, sorry, I'm shaking the desk. I'm getting this energy of like spiritual detox. I was drinking my drink right now, and I was going to say, if you guys are wondering what this is, because it's like super green, this is like chlorophyll additive into water, and it's a really good detox for your body. Excuse me. And I just, when I was drinking it, I had the need to tell you guys, yeah, like maybe there's this need for a detox. And with the High Priestess coming out, and then all these cups energy, especially with the King of Cups, I don't know why I'm getting him so spiritual. It's not necessarily a spiritual card. He's just very emotionally mature. And very like, affectionate, romantic, and caring. But I'm getting this very spiritual energy from him. And then here we have that High Priestess with that Eight of Wands finally moving forward. So I feel like maybe there's a need for a spiritual detox for you guys. Maybe tap back into your spirituality. Ask for help from your guides. Ask for help from spirit. Go within, you guys, when it comes to ways that you can overcome this, or ways that you could create forward movement for you guys again. Wow. Yeah, look at that. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. There's a stagnation here when making a decision, you guys. There's a stagnation. You don't know which way to go. Look at that. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys feel like you've been working for nothing, all this hard work for nothing. That's why I was hearing that. Look at that. It's making you guys so depressed. Here we have the Sun card in the reverse with that Two of Wands and that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, working hard and not getting anywhere. And it is causing so much pain in your heart space because you're like, no, because I feel like this is what I'm meant to do, but why is it not moving? But then look at that, you guys. At the end of it all, we have this Ace of Wands. It'll come. It will come, you guys. You guys need to tap into your spiritual essence, tap into your spirit team, ask for help from your guides to figure out ways to get the ball moving again. You were meant for this. And there's everything right now in your guys' environment, in your guys' mental body, in your guys' emotional body is telling you, maybe not your emotional body, because I feel like in your heart you do know that this is what is meant for you. But there's this feeling of like, why even bother anymore? Everything is showing me that this isn't going to work. Everything is against me. It's obstacle after obstacle. Maybe this wasn't meant for me. That's just what I keep getting. And it's like, Spirit's like, God, we're begging you. We're begging you to just keep going. Keep going. Do not give up. You will have success here and happiness here and joy and contentment and financial stability. You will. You will have movement. You will have movement again and this passionate new beginning, new ideas, new creative flow, new opportunities, you guys. It will come in for you guys. You just have to have faith. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. Look at that. We have the Judgment card in the reverse with this Knight of Pentacles. You're like, do I do this? Do I keep going? Do I even waste my time? But Spirit's like, do it. Do it. You guys, the Knight of Pentacles, he's, look at that, with the Page of Pentacles. He's the slowest moving knight, you guys, but he's the most stable. He'll do whatever it takes step by step, even if he has to take little baby steps to create this for himself. Yeah, it's little, it's nothing crazy right now, but it'll build into something. It will. I promise you guys, it will. And Spirit wants you to know that. And then look at that. Three of Swords in the reverse is showing itself. This is going to heal a lot in your heart space. This is going to reverse this broken heart that you feel. Wow, you guys. We got the Page of Wands in the upright now. I do feel like, yeah, you guys are like, there's this feeling of feeling little, starting out little, but it just snowballs into this larger thing. And that's why you guys can't see it yet. You can't see it yet. And you're like, what's the point? This is so much hard work for nothing. You just can't see it yet. There's a need for balance here. We got the Temperance in the reverse. Like I said, I do feel this need for like this a spiritual detox because there's a need to balance something out here. There's an excess of something. And in my opinion, you guys, and what the card's telling me, I do feel like it's this imposter syndrome. You guys are getting too deep into that. You guys are actually starting to believe what your mind is telling you. And then look at that. We have the World card upright now. All these cards that were showing up in the reverse are now showing themselves upright, Gemini. I mean, if that's not confirmation that there will be completion and success here, I don't know what is. You guys, and the fact that I redid this reading, it's like I redid it and I ended up pulling more cards that just confirmed everything. Like you can't see it yet, you guys. You can't see it yet. And you guys are like, some of you guys won't even believe me. You'll be like, no. I've been doing this. I've been putting my time into this for so long. Battle after battle, everything keeps knocking me down. All the signs say that this isn't meant for me, but it is. It is. And some part of you knows that deep down. Some part of you still knows that deep down, Gemini. Oh my gosh, I love this for you guys. I absolutely love it because I see success here. And you guys are like, love it. I'm stressing over here. I'm in almost like depressed mode here. But look at that, you guys. Last card that I pulled, and I was like, let me just pull one more card. We have the Empress. The Empress, Gemini. This is all four of the queens put together. This is the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. She's smart, she's sexy, she's charming, she's passionate. She's abundant. She has it all. And she's sitting there on her throne, content. Content with it all. Can you guys see that? Sorry, it's blurry. They're so tiny. You know what I was hearing too as I was about to restart your guys' reading? I was hearing sorry for the wait. I'm pretty sure that's Lil Wayne. I'm not sure. I like had to ask my roommate. I was like, which rapper is it that says sorry for the wait all the time? I think it's Lil Wayne. which is funny. If you guys are interested in Lil Wayne, I have a Lil Wayne painting for sale. Lil Wayne. Yeah, I was gonna pick it up and show you guys, but go to my Etsy, you'll see it. Go to my Instagram, my art Instagram, you'll see it if you're interested in it. But I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne says all the time, "Sorry for the wait," because he's always like lagging on dropping a new like single or album or whatever. But he always like he's still so big, you know. He's still so no matter how long he takes, like. I was a Lil Wayne fan when I was younger. I'm 30 now, so it's like some of the songs now I'm like, okay, relax, you know. But back in my like party time, yeah, like Lil Wayne was a shit. Um, Still love him. I still think he's really cool. But you know what I mean. Anyways, going on a tangent. The point is that whether you like Lil Wayne or not, you can't deny that he's successful in his career, or at least was. I don't know so much anymore, but was for a long time. Um, and the point of that is that he was still out here saying, you know, sorry for the wait. Um, and people still loved him. You know, people were still like, that's okay, we'll wait. You know, that's the energy. It's like, even though this may take a while for you guys, it's going to be worth it, I promise. And the people that benefit from it are going to be like, it's okay, take your time, because you offer something that we can wait for, right? Um, I love this, Gemini. Like I said, if you're dealing with an Aquarius or you have Aquarius placements, check out Aquarius's reading as well. It's very similar. It's all about kind of more getting on the discipline side of it, disciplining yourself a little bit more so that you can have the follow through with all your ideas. But this is about, you know, your guys' reading is about like, there's no ideas coming in. There's this complete stagnation because of what you guys are telling yourself, what you guys are believing because of the stagnation. It's a very vicious cycle here. And Spirit wants to get you out of it. But you will, you guys. We saw the World card in the reverse and we ended it with it upright, you know, with the Empress too. That's absolutely beautiful. So those were your guys' messages. Sorry it was a little later. Hopefully they all resonated still, but I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.